that guy. You know what he's doing? I'm about to tell you. This morning, top chef Russ from Ludivine was given a big challenge. He arrived at Oklahoma City's Day Shelter Kitchen and was able to review the food on hand at the shelter and then asked to develop delicious recipes based on those limited ingredients on a very tight schedule. The final dishes were then served to nearly 300 smiling guests, all before noon. We can tell you, they were happy about the food. Joining me now is Chef Russ Johnson, along with Dan Strawn from the Oklahoma Homeless Alliance. And we so appreciate both of you being here. You have to tell me, what ingredients did you have and what did you make?
Well, this time I had some beef tenderloin and some pork.
Really?
And, yeah, some fresh produce that got donated. And we, put them on skewers and grilled them, served them with some rice and lentils and slaw made out of Napa cabbage and some Asian mushrooms.
And what was your dessert?
The dessert was a fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich with vanilla ice cream. It was kind of based on a dessert we did at Ludivine one time that was a big hit. And one of the things I found in their walk-in when I came down on Monday to see what I had to work with was several cases of these little individual, pre-made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that were crimped, and it just seemed like it'd be a perfect dessert for the event.
Oh my gosh, were you a little bit nervous walking in there and thinking, what am I going to face, or did you have an idea?
I had a little bit of an idea. I had done the event the previous month, and so I was actually pleased to see that they had a lot more. I think you guys have gotten a lot of donations, and we think we had already increased some awareness since the last time we did the event. So. And
you know, when our viewers hear that they have tenderloin and stuff down there, they think this is food for the homeless, but these are donations.
That's it exactly. And so in our first event that Chef Fleischfresser did, that generated a lot of nice donations of food that we could then use at the day shelter, and we still had some of that when Chef Russ came.
And if he's not there and these great chefs aren't there, what would you do with tenderloin?
Oh, probably fry it.
Yeah, it just depends what your options are.
Yeah,
huh?
And that's, the challenge the chef faced today is the challenge that our cooks face every day.
Absolutely.
What kind of meal are we going to make for 300 homeless people with the stuff we have on hand? And if it's little crimped peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that were donated, then that's what we have for lunch.
And you can attest to that, Russ, because you saw one.
Absolutely, and that's what I was going to say. I've always been so impressed with what they do down there with relatively little to work with on a daily basis, and they do it with about a fourth of the staff that we bring when we come in to do one of these
So events. You bring your whole staff down there?
We bring, my staff as well as, fellow chefs and cooks from around town, and they do it with, just a small handful of people every day, and they serve about as many people in a day as I do in a week in my restaurant without small appliances or any of these sorts of things. So it's pretty impressive.
What did you take away from the experience?
It's just, it's just a wonderful event to be a part of. I mean, I'm happy to be able to do something that's so helpful with a, relatively small time and effort commitment that, just doing something that I love that, and you get the immediate gratification of seeing, being in contact with the people that you're helping, and it's a really fun event.
Produces a lot of smiles. We appreciate both of you guys being here.
Absolutely, thank you.
Our pleasure.
Now, both donations and volunteers are still greatly needed for homeless shelter meals. You can register to volunteer at volunteercentraloklahoma.org, or you can donate to programs that help the homeless improve their lives and find work and homes through thehomelessalliance.org.